Hello and welcome to Collector's Corner, where I like to showcase off new additions to my collection. And today we're finally back to some Doctor Who stuff. It's taken quite a while, there's been a lot of issues, it's just naturally what happens. I work in a supermarket, so I know what deliveries and how bad everything really kind of is right now. So I understand the kind of issues that is right now. So there's been 4 that was kind of released through B&M. And I managed to get 3 of them on B&M, and 1 sadly I had to pay on eBay because it was getting to a stage where I felt I'm going to miss out and I'm going to have to pay a stupid price. I managed to get this one for 30, so the first one today I'm talking about is the 3-pack here from the Sensorites episode. So very exciting, basically because we finally got some actual kind of 60s Who monsters, which I couldn't quite believe that they actually announced this, to be honest. So quickly just talking about this obviously set here. It's just got your typical kind of, you know, front here they see here, the side there, and obviously the back. Now there is actually a couple of new additions to this. The Dalek sets always had like a background actually inside, which this will have, which we'll show in a second when I open it up. As well as the back is a bit different, which I can kind of compare right now. I have a unit set that I still have boxed here. So there's a couple of wee kind of like differences that you kind of see there. You actually have, if I remember rightly, you actually have a little kind of description here, which is quite a nice little kind of little bit of kind of detail that they kind of did there. So there's kind of a nice kind of couple of wee things, and as I say, it's mostly just the kind of the inside is now got a nice little bit kind of background, which the original one kind of didn't have. I'm half and half if I like that or don't like that, because I actually think having the kind of white clear background actually kind of shows off the figures a little bit better. So I don't know, I'm still kind of half and half on that one, but obviously going back to this one, so very excited. This one includes the first Doctor as well as a Sensorite Elder and just a normal Sensorite. I'm clearly not reading that from the back right there. So so very exciting that we got this. I don't have this first Doctor. It is a kind of a new variant, I believe. I don't think it was, it might be kind of from the 13th set, 12th set, I can't remember what it was called, but one where they did like all the Doctors together. But the Sensorites are really the thing that I'm very excited about. So as usual my videos, let's open this up. So it should just be a wee simple, he says, just at the top, and there we are, just slides out there. So I'll just quickly take out the background. Can I take the background off? Okay, I have an issue. Wait a minute, oh maybe not. I thought it was glued to the actual box. Oh no, right. I wasn't going to be into that there for a second if that was going to be the case where it was actually glued to said box. So that's the background that you get, which is pretty neat. You know, it's pretty. I'll probably do another wee kind of close up when I do get a close up of the actual figure, but it's really sweet. So you get that kind of, which is pretty neat, and then you get the 3 sets there. You get there. So you just, I'll do this a kind of quick way. If it cut myself, which I normally do, here we go. I mean, you can't untie this like a normal human being, but obviously I don't want to obviously do that today. Right, okay, so that's figures. Oh, God. So there's the first Doctor. That's a nice looking figure. Just pop you there. So yeah, it's really nice looking, I must say. As I says, as normal these videos I will do a wee close up, but so yeah, that's the first Doctor we have there. It's staying. I'm already loving. There we go. I'll take that one out. Take this one out. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. His legs a bit kind of have a little bit of a kind of. As you do. I might try and figure out that, but the leg's a bit kind of, it's a bit of a shame. I don't know if was it meant to be like that? I'm not really too sure. But yeah, so that's the 2 Sensorites there. Look really, really good, I must say. That is a really nice, yeah, I really like them. They're really nice. So it does come with a couple of accessories, so I'll talk about them in a second. So as usual, let's turn the camera around for a closer look. And now for a closer look. So I'll just quickly talk about the background here. So as you see, there it is there, a bit of a close up. It's really nice actually. As it says, if you want to keep it, it is obviously up to yourself. I probably won't be, but yeah, so it's really quite nice. I'll just kind of show you there. So obviously talking about the main man himself, there he is, the first Doctor, which is looking very nice indeed. I think the trousers look really nice. Even the waistcoats, the colours are just like really pop, and the face is really good. So I'll just show you kind of the back there. As normal, it has the usual articulation you have there in the arms. There, everything moves really well. I don't seem to have any issues. Sometimes it can be just how it's worked out. You can have some issues with the figure, but this one, a bit stiff in that one, but it's not a big hoo-ha. But overall, it's looking really good there. So, that's just the first Doctor. So, the Sensorites. So, obviously we have two. We have the Elder and just like a normal one. And apparently these are like figures where... oh, they look so like weird and different. I love them. You can kind of change them about and kind of do different things with them. I'm not in love with some of these legs, so they're just not, they're not sitting really nice for me, which is a bit of a, I don't know if that looks a bit nicer. I can maybe try and, is that a bit better? I don't know. I'm not in love with how the kind of legs are kind of a bit ski with, which is a bit of a kind of shame. But so quickly just talking about this one, you kind of, there's a little difference obviously with the black bands kind of around his shoulders. These are a little bit different with the articulation. It does have a bit of better movement there on the shoulders there. It's kind of up to yourself, so that's kind of nice kind of bit of extra there for you. And just talking about the other one they have here, which is a nice kind of plain one here. And obviously kind of the biggest thing they've did is actually kind of the feet, which is a completely new type of thing for a character, which is pretty nice. And the head sculpt is absolutely fantastic. I think it looks really good. And with this set you do get two accessories with the Sensorites. It is these kind of two gun things, I don't know what you want to kind of call them actually, to be honest, but so yeah, so it's nice little kind of good couple of accessories there. So let's put them all together. Look at that, look lovely, and get the Sensorites behind them, looking very good indeed. Look at that. That looks fantastic. They look really good together actually. It's a really nice set. So more of a kind of review. I think it looks really great. I can't wait to put this in my collection. I think it's going to look fantastic. Can I finally get some 60s stuff all together here? I think it's going to look really good. Would I suggest getting this? I definitely do, especially if you're a 60s fan. If you're not really of that kind of like that era, I can understand why you wouldn't really want to bother, but because I saw some folk already a bit kind of fed up having to wait for so long. But it's just sadly with the way things are right now, everyone's kind of struggling and there's issues kind of everywhere. It's not just one thing right now. So so yes, if you could get this, I would get this in a heartbeat, to be honest. I think it looks really nice. The first Doctor looks great. The Sensorites looks fantastic. So yeah, so that was my kind of quick review. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow me, not in real life, please, that'd be nice. I'm nervous in life as it is, but and Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram on the GingerGeek92. If you could like, share and all that sort of stuff, and subscribe, that'd be very kind, as the usual kind of thing. So I will be continuing on with the next one pretty soon. You will see up there. So until then, see you later.